Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Man vs. AI, the Tech Tip Rivalry. This video will have two clips, the first man-made, the second generated by a text-to-video AI application. We will be discussing how to save time adding a column or row of numbers. Let's move to Excel and get started. In our spreadsheet, we have a small range of cells showing the number of samples collected for the months January through March. We want to add up column C to get the total number of samples collected and to place that total in cell C5. First up, we've got the classic equals plus your first cell plus your second cell plus your final cell. Hit enter for a total of 1530. This is effective, but if you use this method on a longer list of numbers, you're probably going to need therapy someday. Let's delete this formula. Next is the sum formula. Type equals, SUM, left parentheses, select the cells you want to total, hit the right parentheses, and enter. So much easier, but still time consuming. Let's delete this formula and go to the next method, AutoSum. Place your cursor in cell C5. On the ribbon, click AutoSum. Hit enter. Excel places your total in cell C5. One nice feature of the AutoSum method is that by clicking on the down arrow, you can not only sum your values, but you can average, count, get the max and the min. This is a great feature that can save you so much time. Let's delete this formula and go to an even easier method. All you need to do is place your cursor in the cell below the numbers and press the Alt plus the equal sign. Then enter. Much like AutoSum, Excel adds the formula to the cell and voila, you have your total. If your numbers are in a row, you can still use all of these methods, including the Alt equals. For me, Alt equals is the star of the show. It is a great tool that I use all the time. It can save you a lot of time as well. If you enjoyed this tip and want to see more like it, subscribe to my channel, smash the like button, and tap the notification bell so you can be alerted when more content comes out. Next, let's see the AI version.
Ever felt overwhelmed by Excel's vast array of functions and formulas? Ever struggled with adding numbers in rows and columns in Excel? Well, fear no more. We're here to simplify it all. This video will guide you through 4 different methods to add numbers in Excel. We'll explore A1 plus A2, sum, A1, A3, AutoSum on the ribbon, and the keyboard shortcut, Alt equals. Each method will be explained in a simple step-by-step manner. By the end of this video, you'll be adding numbers like a pro. Ready to dive in? First off, let's tackle the simplest method of addition in Excel, using the A1 plus A2 formula. To understand this, we need to familiarize ourselves with cell references. Each cell in an Excel sheet is identified by its column letter and row number. So when we say A1, we're referring to the cell in the first column, first row. Similarly, A2 refers to the cell immediately below in the first column, second row. To add these two cells together, we simply type equals A1, A2 prime into a new cell and hit enter. This formula adds the values in cells A1 and A2, and the sum is displayed in the cell where you entered the formula. And there you have it. That's how you add numbers using the A1 plus A2 formula in Excel. Next up, let's look at another method of addition in Excel, using the sum A1 A3 formula. This formula is incredibly handy when you need to add a range of numbers. Here's how you do it. Begin by selecting the cell where you want the total tool to appear. Now type equals sum, followed by the range of cells you want to add. For instance, if you're adding the numbers in cells A1 through A3, you'd type equals sum A1 A3. Hit enter, and voila! Excel calculates the sum for you. This method is a real time saver when dealing with a large set of numbers. So that's how you use the sum A1 A3 formula to add numbers in Excel. Easy, right? Now, let's move on to a slightly different method, using the AutoSum on the ribbon. This feature is a real time saver, especially when you're dealing with larger data sets. To use it, simply select the cells you want to add up, then click the AutoSum button on the ribbon. Excel will automatically calculate the sum for you. No more manual input of each cell, just one click does the trick. And that's how you use the AutoSum on the ribbon to add numbers in Excel. quite handy, isn't it? Lastly, let's explore a keyboard shortcut for addition in Excel, Alt plus equals. This method is a real time saver, particularly for those who find themselves frequently using Excel. Simply select the cells you want to add together, then press Alt equals. Excel will automatically calculate the sum of the selected cells and display it in the next cell. It's as easy as pie. And that's the last method for today, using Alt equals to add numbers in Excel. Quick and efficient, isn't it? And there you have it, 4 different ways to add numbers in rows and columns in Excel. Whether it's A1 plus A2, sum, A1, A3, auto sum on the ribbon, or Alt plus equals, each method has its unique advantages. Remember, practice makes perfect, so go ahead and try out these methods. Happy calculating.
Thanks for staying to the end. Any way you look at it, Alt equals is a valuable time saver that will make you more efficient. Now it's time for you to decide, man or AI. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode of Man vs. AI, the Tech Tip Rivalry.